Okay, we'll be doing another face mask. This is of Devon. So if you want to follow along, I will put the link for the picture below, or you can always go to Pinterest and just put in her name, Devon Aiko, I think. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Load in your 3D head and then load in your photo that you want to cut out. We will not be using one side of the face, we'll be using the whole face. So for this, you're going to need a front facing picture like you see right now, not something that's going to be to the side. So you need a front facing picture. It needs to be good quality, and this picture is of good quality. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're loaded in the picture. Let's unlock it. We're using a pen tool. You can use the lasso tool or the other tool. That's up to you. I'm using a pen tool. Let's go ahead and cut it out. I'm gonna Command Z. I'm gonna do this again. Why is my cuts not doing right? Okay. All right, we're done. So all we need to do is right click it and go to make selection. Make sure feather is on 0. Press OK. Right click, layer VI copy. Now we have our face cut out. Now what we need to do now is cut out the eyes. Use the pen tool. We're going to zoom in. Right click, make selection, press OK, press delete. Do the same thing to the other side. Right click, make selection, press OK, press delete. Now we're done with that. All we need to do now is get rid of the eyebrows. We're using the lasso tool. And we're going to press the three dots, and then we're going to look for patch tool. Let's go ahead and cut out these eyebrows. Like so. Go to the three dots. Go in the middle of it. Bring it up. Let it go. There you go. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Three dots. Click right here. Bring it up. You've officially removed the eyebrows. I don't think we have to do much to this photo because it's pretty already done up. What we're going to do now is paste it over in our EA heads file. Let's go ahead and go in here. Let's double click. Make sure on the layers, let's double click. Base texture copy. Yours might be named something different. Make sure this layer here is locked. Create a new layer. Go back to your photo that you cut out. Right click it. Go to duplicate layer. Go to document. Go to EA female head. Press OK. I'm going to go ahead and click out of here. Go in here. That's my head. I'm going to go to 3D. I'm going to go to layers, and then I'm going to go to layer 1. I'm going to go 3D. I'm going to go to default camera. Then I'm going to go up here and go to front. We're going to go back to layers. Go to layer 2. Bring the move tool. Move it down. Now we're going to size it up. About right there. That looks about right. Look like it's about right. Press enter or press the shift button or press this button. Now let's lower the opacity and see. We got everything about right. Eyes need to be widened a little bit. The nose need to be brought up or down, and the lips need to be not so sad. Right, so let's go to filter, liquify. I'm gonna make sure this is dark gray, and then I'm gonna go down to where it says layers, layer 1, and I'm going to see if I can see both pictures. Zoom in, both layers. What we're going to do from here is go over here with a forward warp tool, and we're going to put our brush on like around 90, and the pressure is 100. That don't matter. We're going to push this back. There we go. Now let's do the same thing to the other side. Now we're done with the eyes. Let's go to the face. Ooh. Let's bring the nose down and bring it in. I'm gonna go ahead and press OK. Now I'm gonna go back in the liquify. Don't click this one. Click this one. Go down over the layers. Layer 1. Now what I want to do is I want to go to the forward warp tool and warp his nose a little bit. Like that. After you're done, press OK. I think we are done. We're done. Press OK. There we go. There we go. There we go. I like it a lot. Now what we're gonna do we're going to merge it down. Let's back it up. Edit, unmerge. Let's duplicate this layer just in case we mess up. Lock it and hide it. Go back to this one. Right click it, merge it down. Make sure you always save your work because you don't know how janky Photoshop can be. Now let's go to the base layer. See, it didn't do it. Let's go back and let's Command Z. Let's undo. Now let's go back to the base layer. Create a layer. Make sure this layer is locked. Go to layer 2. Go back to the head. Right click it. Merge it down so it should work. Should be on our texture layer. Now we have merged it down. Let's go to the base texture. And it's still not there. Okay. Let's exit out of it. Let's double click it. Now it's on that layer. Let's Command Z. Command Z. Okay. Double click base layer. Duplicate it. Lock this. Go to layer 2. Go back. This layer 1, layer 2. Right click it. Merge it down. There we go. Zoom in. Let's delete all this stuff that we don't need. Delete all of this. Delete this. Delete. 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 All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to toggle this off. We're gonna create a new layer and put it underneath that layer. And we're gonna zoom in and we're gonna fill in what we need to fill in. We're gonna go in by the eyes and we're gonna fill it in with a darker color. We're gonna use our brush tool. Lower the opacity. Not opacity, lower the size. And we're just gonna fill it in. No matter what color it is, well, yes, it does. Just try to keep it around the skin tone because eventually we're going to go back over it anyway. Do it with the other side and just fill in little areas. We're going to go back in anyway. And around the nose area, get a color, fill it in. Other side. Now we're going to go in with a dark color. We're going to come back in over that also. Let's get in with the lips. Around this area, we'll make it more darker. We just fill this area in. We're going to come over it with another color anyway. Check out the other side. Go ahead and fill that in. All right, see if we're done. We're going to do this area down here under the chin. You don't have to get every little area because we'll be blending it out anyway. Okay. So pretty much we're done with that. All you got to do, go click on your first layer, right click it, and merge it down. Let's zoom out. This is what we have. So let's turn back on this layer. Let's create a new layer underneath that layer. And we're going to come in with the lighter color. I would say something around this color. And I'll be using my pen tool and I'm just going to go around the face. We got to try to match whatever skin tone we choose from in game or cast. Now we're going to right click it. We're going to fill path and delete path. Right click and delete path. Now we're going to create a new layer above that layer. We're going to go in with the brush tool with the soft brown brush. Bring the size up a little bit. And then we're going to go around the edges. Can't see it because it's not over top of it. So I'm going to bring it over top. Now you should be able to see it. I'm going to go back in and more around this area. This area. All right. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. I'm going to blur it out a little bit. So I put it around 10. And I'm going to merge. I'm going to merge all three down. Merge down. Merge down. Now we're going to go back in with our lasso tool. And we're going to try to lasso around the face. Oop. Try this again. Now you want to go to select, inverse. And go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. And blur it out a little bit. Around 9 or 10. Let's see. We're going to blur out some more. Select and burst. Blur Gaussian blur. All right, now we're going to come in here. Get rid of some of this dark area. What are we gonna do? Maybe we'll just come in with the 3 dots and then go to spot healing. Go back. Let's lower the size of the brush. Let me see. Do I want that? I don't think I want that. Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, Command Z, Command Z. All right, we're gonna take the healing brush. I'm gonna press Alt and come in with that. Do the same thing to the other side. And then we're gonna come in, make a new layer, and we're going to brush this over that area, and we're gonna smooth it out. Same thing to this side. And we're going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Blur this out. Like that. Merge it down. Now we're going to come back in with the blur, the lasso tool. I'm going to just go in with my pen tool. I do better with the pen. Lasso tool be getting on my nerves. Right click, make selection. Let's put this on 5. That's okay. So up here, filter, inverse. Filter, select inverse. Now go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Let's blur this out. Press OK. Okay. I'm gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna darken up the nostrils. I'm gonna come in and pick a darker color. Come in with my brush. Lower brush size. I thought I picked a darker color. There we go. I'm gonna merge it down. Right click, merge down. Let's go to the 3D head. Turn this on. Go back to the 3D head. Go to make sure the layer 1 on the layers. Go to 3D. Default camera. Should update. Here we go. All right, so let's go in, go to layers, go into your face mask. We're gonna go ahead and go to elliptical tool, zoom out. Let's try to get half of the face in here. Okay, that's about half. Let's do it again. Right click it, select the mask, feather. So I put it around 40. Press OK. Now click this right here. Come out with this. Now we're going to go to the eraser tool and we're going to erase a little bit. Let's go back to the 3D head. Go to front view. Take a little bit more off the forehead. All right, there we go. I'm going to right click that. I'm going to convert to smart object. I'm going to right click it again. Rasterize layer. Let me see what I do when I do it. Duplicate it. See what it looks like duplicated. I'm going to merge these two down. I'm going to come in with my eraser tool, eraser brush, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to lower the opacity a little bit. And I'm going to get rid of Right click, make selection, and put it on 2. And I'm going to select inverse, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Blur it out a little bit more. 12, 13. Or maybe that was too much. Let's see. I think that was too much. So we're going to go back. Right. All right, we're gonna make do with that. Now we're gonna save this. Save as. Save it as a PNG. Now we're gonna load up S4STUDIO. Go to cast. All right, this time we're gonna look for let's look for we're looking for skin detail. In game pack, I just put it on basic. Skin detail, mole, left lip. Press next. Press on it and press next. And I'm gonna go into my folder and I'm just gonna put in here Devon test skin. Devon or Devon. Now we're gonna load in our diffuse. Should be this one right here. All right. Shift, roller wheel, Alt Option to move. This is our skin, our face mask. Now we're just going to put in our thumbnail. And we're going to change the color of the squash. And we're going to save it. And then we're going to put it in our mods folder. We're going to test it out. I'm going to go ahead and delete, or just move the ones that are already put in here. So I'm going to go ahead and just move them to my document folder. So this will be the one that I put in. I'm going to drag it over. The one I just did. I'm going to drag it over to my test. And we'll be back when we load up S4STUDIO. I mean, when we load up the Sims 4. Need a loading screen? I got you. I need. Alright, so we're just gonna change the thing. Let's find our skin detail. There it is. Let's see if the color matches. Probably not, but we're going to try our best to match it. Move the hair. Okay. It was a little bit off. So let's go into skin tones. I forgot which one we're using right now. So okay, we're using this one. Don't get together, girl. I'm trying to make a full body skin. This stuff barely be going with it. Like these skins barely go with it. Barely. You gotta do so much blending. We're gonna go back in and blend though. We definitely gotta go back in. Let's try these up here. They're not gonna work. They're not going to work. Alright, so what's next is we're gonna be trying to do the full body skin. Even though we probably won't be able to show like the breast part and the J part and the butt part. But we'll just try to see what we can come up with. But this is the face mask without the skin. It's gonna be hard to, well, it's not that hard to blend the skin, so. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the nose too. The nose area. Sorry about that. I'll probably do another video with the prints and some more male stems that I'll be making. Thanks for watching.